Okay. So now we are off to Tam-Tara Deepcroft. Tam-Tara Deepcroft is actually one of my favorite. Did she say central? I'm pretty sure it's central. Yeah. Tam-Tara Deepcroft is probably one of my more favorite dungeons. Not just the original, but the hard one also is one of my favorites as well. I probably... Oh no, I can't get the chocobo until I get issued to a Grand Company, which I am not there yet. But that's okay. We'll just sprint. Gotta go fast. I think the only thing we have to worry about in this area is the Dyramites. So I don't think we'll have to worry too bad. I think we're like 10 ahead of the Dyramites at this point too, so we may not run into them. 12, 26. Oh yeah, we're 10 ahead. So we won't even trigger the Dyramites if we wanted to. Oh, Dolores Bear. You think you're gonna take it from me? So we meet again. I cannot say I'm surprised to see you here. You took the prize back in Limsa, but this time we will give you a better sport, or I am not a true adventurer. Okay. Ooh, these guys look rough. All right. Let's go talk to this God's Quiverbow. Hello. You're Meira Rosebrook, I take it? Thanks for helping us out, friend. No doubt the Bowlord has already informed you, but your task is to enter the Deepcroft and purge it of the Lambs of Dalamud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the Calamity, but at the end of the 6th Astral Era, not the Umbral Era, the cultists took the lesser moon Dalamud for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalamud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete the descent. Now, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The Lambs of Dalamud are convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of their Lord and Savior, and that it's now their sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever it is they're doing in the Deepcroft, you may be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Gridania and Eorzea at large, put an end to their madness. And Tam-Tara Deepcroft is unlocked. Alright, and we're just gonna duty finder it. Oh no, not leveling. There we go. Ooh! Got us right in. We'll go ahead and move this up. Oh yeah, I still need to fix my... Oh, come on, tank. We're gonna greet everybody. Oop. There we go. We'll see how this goes. Should be fun. Oh, look, it's a bunch of new people. Cute. So I know that this can get kind of spicy, so I will just have to hope for the best that our DPS is high enough that it goes fast and our team knows what they're doing. Oops. Okay. So it's not without saying that our tank doesn't know what they're doing, but they're always are not consistent, which always kills me. Especially at this lower level, I hardly got anything, so I just have to be careful. Got a baby lancer too. Oh my gosh! That's okay. We can adjust. We're healers. We can adjust. Healers adjust, always. Quick heal. I love this music. Another quick heal. Like, she's not moving forward, is she? No, she's just moving into spellcaster. It's fine. Alright. We're doing fine. It's not too bad. It's to be expected. We're sitting at where we expect to be when we're a brand new healer. A baby healer with no other healing. Gonna have to keep healing until there we go. Okay, that could have been worse. It was almost worse, actually. I almost thought she was gonna die. And I don't have my swift cast up to res. I need to start saving my swift cast just in case. I say as I use my swift cast anyway. I gotta level up! This is a way to tank, I suppose. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's certainly a choice. Shit. Well, I'm gonna do an AoE heal. I think she's gonna pull him all the way to the back, no? Line of sight. So far, so good. This is a really short dungeon also, so that's a bonus, I suppose. Oh, I didn't roll on anything. That's fine. I'll probably end up getting it all. This is before I have a gear problem. I always love this music so much. It's so nostalgic. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have cutscenes. Oh yeah, the summoning of the voidsent, the Mindflayer. Oh, Galvanath, the Dominator. Now we know how this one works. When the imps show up, we need to kill the imps tethered to them. Oh, she tried to stun him. I heard that. That was good effort. A good effort was made. Dun, 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 dun. A happiness. All right, and then we'll go ahead and we'll calm our, we'll go We did it. Our second dungeon. Oh. Oh, okay. So I need to go back to Miounne. Then thing we've got return for free. We're gonna start getting a lot more gil now too, so. Well, that's cute, look. What are those shoes? Shoes are cute. That's cute, look. Enough flipping around though. Let's go ahead and head to Miounne. Hi, Mother Miounne. Welcome back, Meira. I'm reliably informed that your foray in Deepcroft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. You've made such a habit of succeeding that it's difficult not to take your talents for granted. Rest assured, however, Mother is impressed, even if she isn't surprised. Lord Lowen asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, the death has become even more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with all of them. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves, with predictable consequences. As if to illustrate the point. Oh no. Avery's gone. It's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you ages to heal him, he would still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have come so hard pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. Bah! To hell's with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it'd be too soon if I never saw your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I doubt this comes to any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered with you and your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though it may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by way of some parting advice, get rid of Avery's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hells you like with it. But for God's sakes, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, all right? Wait, don't leave me alone, please. I'm so sorry, Avery. Please forgive me. And thus started her villain arc. Scenes like this have become all too common. That makes a dozen times in half of as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send women like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from a counterpart in Ul'Dah. She seeks the service of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in the task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. You got it. And we gotta level up. Alright. So you're not adverse to taking a little trip. Wonderful. As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Ul'Dah. Once you arrive, seek out Miqo'te, the proprietress of the quicksand. Think of her as a sultanate's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now, off you go, Meira, and good luck. Thank you, Mio'te. Alright, I think we do have Ul'Dah. We did pick up that aetheryte while we were there. Go us. We're so smart. Alright, let's go ahead and... I don't know why I'm so... Alright, and while we're here, we will... The Wisp of Darkness. We'll start grabbing the aether points as well. We really didn't... I love Ul'Dah's night theme. It's the best. Alright, Miqo'te. I love when Rogadins have the long hair. I don't know, it just fits them. Miqo'te, there you are. Welcome to the quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now. If you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Judging by your determined expression, I take it you ain't here for ale. Are you called Meira Rosebud by chance? Mio'te sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you an adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way to listen to me prattle. Doubtless you are eager to get started. So let's talk business, shall we? Absolutely. Oh, Papa Sean. The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now. Gods almighty! Another second under the sun, and I would have been set aflame. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind. Hello, Papa Sean. Excellent timing, Papa Sean. It just so happens that the adventurer who will be handling your petition is here. So this winsome lass is the much-lauded adventurer, is she? Marvelous, marvelous. Oh, whoa. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, milady. I am Papa Sean, formerly of the Sultan's Ward. I thank you for agreeing to lend us your aid. Mayhap you'd like to appraise Meira on her mission. Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amanjin and Son Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development in Copperbell Mines. Ah, we love Copperbell Mines. To be plain, giants have seized control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as the... Oh my gosh, I'm not going to try and say that name. Fearsome creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mine during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock within which served to imprison them, and now prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. Sometimes this old English. The creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their persistence has forced the the suspension of all mining activities on the site. It's no wonder they're angry. Ew. It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago? You know your history well, my lady. The people of that age used those people to work their mines by way of enchanted helms. They were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But as it oft the way in such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of those creatures, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Well now, that got me thinking. I seem to recall that there being an article about Copperbell in the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. I didn't know that they mentioned the Mithril Eye so early on in the game. It said the mine were being reopened as soon as to meet the rising demand of the building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think the poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething. Indeed. And that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copperbell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. You got it. Gods bless you. I fear you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best. In case you don't know, Copperbell Mines is in Western Thanalan. Do take care, you hear? And one last thing before you depart. An employee of Amaja & Son is present at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperbell well. It may behoove you to seek him his counsel. Hi, you must be Painted Mesa, sir? Looking for Painted Mesa? You found him. So you're the adventurer who volunteered to deal with the mess down in Copperbell, are you? You've got guts, miss. I just hope you've got the skill to go with them, because things ain't pretty down there. Those creatures have left the place in a right state, and nary a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but Copperbell was old when the second Ul'Dah dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If it hadn't been for the shortage of materials needed for the rebuilding efforts, the concern would never have thought to reopen it. We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway. I mean, nothing could possibly survive being buried under a mountain worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong. Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of the pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will grind to a halt for want of aught to build with. The stone torches are keeping watch over the entrance in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them will be able to show you the way in. The hope of our nations rest on you, friend. Best of luck. Thanks. Okay, I don't have a teleport to Western Thanalan, so we will be using our handy dandy map. There's Central, there's Western. Okay, so we need to head out that way. I believe it's close to Horizon, so I will probably be grabbing that aetheryte before we leave. Because we're getting close to probably prey returning to the Waking Sands. I still, yep. Mapping the realm. Western Thonalon. Oh yeah. Okay, we're gonna try and avoid as many monsters as possible. So we're going to come down here. And now we're in the desert portion of the game. And Puppo. That was a really bright Puppo. Hello? Oh. That was just a turtle. Okay, and we're getting ready to go into a fate. Hopefully I need to sync for this fate because I'm not about ready to attack anything. And I don't want to be attacked. Oh yeah. La la la. Good luck the last brass blade because I'm not joining ya. Then we round this corner. I see Horizon. We're gonna go grab the aetheryte for Horizon first, and then we'll go ahead and go to Copperbell Mines. I didn't realize how close Copperbell Mines was to Tam-Tara Deepcroft. Gosh, it's been so long since I've actually done this portion of the game. Alright, we're safe within the confines of the gauntlet. I mean, inside the sanctuary. I wanna, they should, Yoshi P, when Metaphor collab, give me a gauntlet runner. I'll fight a human. Alright, we're gonna get in here. Luckily, none of these guys are attackable. Oh my gosh, I walked in here, and I'm so used to being on my other one that I half expected to see Alpha and Omega here. Alpha and Omega are not here. Okay, we saw those guys at Tam-Tara. For witness. Okay. Here's Stone Torch. There's been an incident inside of Copperbell Mines. We are here to ensure that the effects are contained. But for your own safety, I suggest you stay well away from here. What? You're the adventurer who volunteered to quell these creatures? I didn't think that Papa Sean would be able to find someone so quickly, if at all. The giants are content to wreak havoc inside the mines for now, but it is only a matter of time before they think to come outside. The sooner we see to them, the better. Make ready as best you can and enter at will. Copperbell Mines, here we go. Alright. Duty Finder, Copperbell, and we get right in. Look at that. We must be at prime time on Dynamis. That poor person must be a DPS. Solus so Calvis. Oh my gosh. We have the one and only Emperor here with us. Alright, this one we shouldn't have too many issues with as far as pulling. I don't think there's, I think there's more walls in this one. What they say about this one. It's why is he taking a picture of me? Is it because I'm a sprout? It's because I'm a fruit. Why is he not attacking? There we go. Oh no, it's one of those giants. I do appreciate the light pulls right now, especially being only a level 26 sprout. I appreciate the slow pulls just because I don't have much as far as stuff goes. Spells, that's what they're called. Spells. I'm not gonna correct him. After being a savage raider, it's nice to take things kind of slow. I love the Spriggans. They're so cute. When is White Man's gonna get an AoE dot though? When is Astro gonna get an AoE dot? Luckily with taking it slow, I don't need to heal much either, which is really nice, even though I love healing. It's nice nothing to worry about it. Oop. There he goes. Alright. First boss. Tank Buster. think he's gonna take much damage. Oh no! I should act like a sprout sandbag also. He's gonna attack me. Ow. Kill him! Kill him fast! I don't want to move. There we go. Oh, I already... Okay. Alright. Further down we go. What top is that? I don't know what that one is. Oh. Still need to redo my hot bar or my HUD also. My HUD is all my HUD is the new HUD or is the old HUD. I need to make it like my previous HUD in my other game. Alright, here we go. Alright, I remember when this guy was a pain in the ass. And only the tank could attack him. Oh, that was cool. I haven't heard that sound before. It's almost time for my, what do they call it? Oh, he's glitching, or not glitching, but he's lagging a little. That might be why he's taking it slow also, is lagging. DPS is fairly high that I don't think I'm too worried about him dying. I'm coming like a wrecking ball. We're almost done with this. Copperbell, not my favorite, but that's okay. I am glad of the changes that they've done to it, though. Slaves no more! Free! Free! Oh, they went off without me. That's okay. Thank you. You know what? They get my comms. They waited for me to be done with my cutscene. How gracious of them. Oh, he did apologize though. That's nice of him. I'll take his apology because that's nice. I'll wait until. Galvis or Zos Galvis gets it from me because Solus. They were very kind. Oh, and they all gave me comms. I guess I shouldn't be surprised because I'm a healer anyways. Alright, I need to report back to Painted Mesa. So we'll go back to Ul'Dah. I just got 1,000,000 gil. How did that... as a New World bonus. Okay, I'll take it, I guess. Oh, because I'm in Dynamis. I was like, what? I forgot they were doing that. I'm suddenly rich. I could get whatever gear I want. No, we're saving the 1,000,000 gil. We're going to save the 1,000,000 gil and only wear what we're given. Which reminds me, I could probably, let's see, 15? Yeah, let's put... Oh no, that's 20. Okay. That's 15. Ours is 21. 21. 10. We could probably put that on. There we go. Hell yeah. Shoes. What are we at? 10? 15? Yeah, look at us. So, no, that's 17. We could use some new accessories, though. Accessories always seem to hurt the most. Oh, we've got an instance. Oh, I was like, what the hell is that sign? It's because I was in front of the sign. Okay, let's get into the instance. Ah, the conqueror of Copperbells returns. Thanks to you, our mining operations can resume, and Ul'Dah will have the materials she needs to rebuild. The entire nation's in your debt, friend. I'll share the good tidings with Papa Sean the next time I see him. As for you, you'll want to report to Miqo'te. It'll do the woman well to see you alive and in one piece. You got it. No! Oh, is this the first time? Oh no. Shut your mouth, you thieving little swine. You stole it from me. Don't even think to deny it. Please, sir, I didn't steal nothing. I bought this, paid for it with my own coin. What rot. You refugees are all the same. Couldn't afford magly mole meat, much less a choice cut of dodo. I'm going to say this one more time. Give back what you stole, or I'll make you wish you'd never set foot in this town. By rights, I should turn you over to the brass blades, you know. Help keep the streets safe from law-abiding citizens. But I'm a reasonable man. If you agree to serve me in whatever capacity I require, the authorities needn't hear of your crime. Ew, you're gross. But I ain't done nothing wrong. 12 is my witness. Bunch of scaredy cats. I'll help you. Please, adventurer, help me. I beg of you. I swear on my mother's grave I didn't steal nothing. I bought this with my own coin I'd saved. I only wanted to treat my children with a decent meal. I like how I run over like all dainty like. And who the hells are you when you're at home? This dog's master? Oh, excuse me, sir. I am but a cat. The look she gave him. I've had enough of you, this mummer's farce. You lot teach them a lesson. No, it is I who will be teaching you the lesson, sir. Oh, they're using the Final Fantasy II music. one now. Get out of here. Bugger, bugger, bugger. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Yeah. Who wants the next one? You? I wonder if... Oh. Someone got exploded though. Oh. Oh! It is... I just noticed that the guys are getting hit by ice. from Papa Limo. I ain't getting paid enough for this. Hey! Where the hells do you think you're going? Thank you, kind adventure. Thank you thrice over. Ow, my head. Don't thank me, it hurts my head. I'd swear there were more refugees than we last looked. And you wouldn't be mistaken. But it's been 5 years since the calamity. Why are they only coming here now? It's simple, really. While a number of hamlets survived the immediate aftermath of the calamity, many were no longer able to support their communities. The residents found their land had either been rendered barren or cut off from trade routes, and problems like those aren't easily solved. Though they tried to make the best of it, it's only a matter of time before they were forced to abandon their homes and seek a new life in the city. I see. But the calamity affected the whole realm, didn't it? It's the same thing happening in the other cities. If the talk is true, yes. Though perhaps our situation is more pronounced. Ul'Dah has a reputation for being prosperous, so it's natural that the refugees would try their luck here first. My heart goes out to them, it truly does, but I wouldn't be lying if I said that I wasn't apprehensive. I hope their presence doesn't foment lawlessness in the city. Well, if things don't take a turn for the worst, we always have the immortal flames. I dare say the brass blades would welcome their help. The heroes who fought the Garlean Empire, patrolling the streets from riffraff. It may well come to that. Impoverished and desperate as they are, you may be sure that some of the refugees will turn to crime. You know what this place is like. If you've no coin, you've no hope. What will become of our city? Not all refugees are bad, mind you. Some are able to find employment and lead honest lives. Dodo tenderloins? Oh, dodo tenderloins! Get your dodo tenderloins! Guaranteed cheapest in Donalon. Thank you for your custom, ma'am. Please come again. Looking around, you'd think that Ul'Dah was well on its way to recovery. But peer through the veil of prosperity and you'll see no end to the misery and suffering. Madam, are you alright? Yep. My head just stopped hurting. What now? What means to threaten the defenseless citizen? Excuse me, sir, but you're the one who threatened her. What? Saw her buy meat, you say? That's absurd. Aye, as did I. Leave the poor woman alone, you damnable vulture. Who said that? Grr, I will overlook this, but just this once. God's bless the adventure. If you hadn't come along when you did, who knows what the monsters would have done. It don't bear thinking about. You're welcome. Goodbye. Case closed. Hello again. We have been keeping a close eye on you ever since you left Gridania. You discharged your duty as envoy impeccably and never once faltered in the face of myriad of dangers. But more importantly, you were always ready to help those in need, even if you didn't stand to earn gil by doing so. You are possessed of all qualities we seek in an adventurer. Of this, we are convinced. Even if you were kind of dragged into the business with the dodo meat. Yes, thank you, Yida. And then there is the matter of your gift. I dare say you are curious as to the nature of visions you bore witness to moments ago. Well, we can help you to understand. You're not the only one with the power, you know. We have a friend who has it too, and we'd love for you to meet her. And meeting her is only the beginning, for we would also have you lend your strength to our cause. In return, we should be glad to assist your adventuring endeavors in whatever way we are able. Should you decide to take us upon on our offer, I sincerely hope you will. Pray speak to Miqo'te, the proprietress of the quicksand, is a good friend of ours. She will tell you where to find us. See you later. Wait a minute. We haven't even told you our names of the name of our order. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, Defenders of Justice. Oh, but don't tell anyone, except Miqo'te. She knows already. Time to become a scion once more. What a way to start the music. Huh. Scenes like that are becoming even more common, I'm afraid. Don't worry though, if you work hard, you'll probably be alright. Saying that, if you ever find yourself in a spot of bother, come and see me. Just don't go pestering me every time you graze your knee, eh? Of course, I do enjoy hearing tales of gentlemen's woes with the womenfolk from time to time. Meira, sorry to keep you waiting. I was just providing guidance to a fresh-off-the-carriage adventurer. But gods, it's good to see you safe and well. To look at you, no one would ever guess you've been hard at it with giants in the dark. You're every ilm the adventurer Miounne said you would be, Meira. This station master will be overjoyed when he hears the news. Oh, before I forget, there's a lass here who wanted a word with you. Didn't actually know your name, but hearing her description, I knew who she meant right away. Oh, Edda. Thank you for sparing the time. I realize you don't know me, but I've been longing to speak with you for a while now. Hi. My name is Edda. I'm an adventurer like you, though I'm not very good at being one, if truth be told. Anyway, I was adventuring with my friends in Gridania when... I'm sorry. We were in Gridania when the leader of our party was killed. His name was Avery, and he and I were to be wed in the spring. We may not remember him, but to say that he remembered you would be an understatement. He would sing your praises from dawn to dusk. I saw you for what, and he saw you for what you are. You see, an adventurer's adventurer, and swore that he would be like you one day. I believe that he would have succeeded had a fiend not robbed him of his chance. Since that day, I have thought long and hard about giving up adventuring. But when I think of the woman that you are, of all that you've achieved, I find that I'm inspired, just as Avery once was. And so, I've decided to start again as an adventurer. I will go back to the village of my birth and begin my training anew. But I wanted to meet you first, to ask you your name. Hi, I'm Meira. Meira Rosebrook. I shan't forget. Thank you, Meira. I pray that we will meet again. Farewell. Oh, don't worry. We will meet again in untimely circumstances. Adventuring can be a cruel blatant business. Time was, I didn't know why anyone would bother. When they first asked me to take charge of the guild here, I didn't want aught to do with you lot. Thought it'd be a right pain in the arse looking after you all. But against my better judgment, I decided to accept the post. And I'm full glad I did. I feel privileged to be part of your lives. And that goes double for yours, Meira. What did you say? You want to know about the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? They're beginning to move in earnest then. Listen, Meira, the Scions ain't no ordinary folk. The work they do ain't no ordinary work. I know full well how capable you are, but even you should think twice about attempting some of the stuff they do. Knowing that, if you're still certain you want to get involved, I'll tell you what I can. I do want to get involved. And you're gonna give me Vesper Bay Aetheryte tickets? Hell yeah, dude. So you want to know more then, do you? Well, ain't that a surprise? I swear, if I painted certain death on one door and limited wealth on the other, 9 out of 10 adventurers would go through the first, and then the other bloke wouldn't be able to choose, on account of being Ul'Dah. Anyway, don't say I didn't warn you. First of all, if you're wondering whether you can trust these Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you can. They're good people who made it their mission to solve some of Eorzea's most pressing problems. Of course, that ain't no small task, and soon they're always looking for dependable individuals to join them. Individuals like you, Meira. Now, I've been given leave to tell you where to find the Scions, but you must promise to keep this information to yourself. As you can probably imagine, it's something Eorzea's enemies would very much like to know. The Scions are headquartered in Vesper Bay, out in western Thanalan. The place you're looking for is called, well, the Wakened Sands. Give your name to whoever's at the entrance, and you'll be let in. You're a woman of demand, Meira, and the days ahead promise to be busy, but I hope you won't forget about them as helped make you into the adventurer you are. Drop in and tell them how you're faring from time to time. You hear? Great. Well, I said my piece. Off you go. Okay. I don't... they didn't give him to me yet. So I'm just going to... That's why I have that Western Thanalan. Pray return to the Waking Sands. I think I joined right before they started giving you Aetheryte tickets to Vesper Bay. Oh my gosh, I haven't been down here since it revamped. Holy cow. Look at these textures. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. It's beautiful. Oh, they did such a great job. Look at all the foliage too. Wow, I can't even believe how beautiful this is. I probably don't even have it on the highest setting either. Okay, while I'm here though, I'm not gonna unlock the glam system yet. I will do that off stream probably. However, I think I can buy some gear. Even this area is revamped. It's so pretty. Oh, repair gear. Do I need to repair my gear? Oh no, my gear is fine. Purchase items? No. There has to be crafting tome, you, armor, battle gear. You have, you don't. Okay, there is no, that's fine. We get to see Tataru for the first time. Hello, Miss Tataru. Deep in the desert of my heart, a lone flower blooms, yearning for the heavens above to quench my thirst for you. Tra-la-la-la. Ah! I would thank you not to sneak up on me like that. Now, please be advised that this is private property, unless you have a precedent business here. I must ask you too. I'm here to see the Scions. Here at behest of Yuta and Papalymo. My sincerest apologies. May I please have your name? I'm Meira Rosebrook. Meira Rosebrook. Meira Rosebrook. Ah, here you are. I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands, headquarters of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. My name is Tataru, and I look forward to assisting you during your time with us. The antecedent is within the solar. I shall let you know. I shall let her know to expect you. We have returned to the Waking Sands. Let's take a look around here for a minute. Let's see who's here. Yeah. Well, we got these two guys and these people, but they are not important because we don't know who they are. Who's in here though? Look, it's Ehrenfeld! And he can walk! Hi, Ehrenfeld. Or Arenvald. That's how it is. It's Arenvald. I had a dream unlike any other. I was myself, but then I became something more. When I spoke of it to the others, they directed me here. Did you have one too? Talia and Abatia. I don't think you ever see them again, or at least you don't really talk to them, but you become someone very important. Let's see if there's anybody else. Nope. Let's go check the other side. Oh, no, that just doesn't open. Alright, Scions, 7th Dawn. I take it you are Mary Rosebrook? Tataru sent word that you had arrived. Lady Mindflayer has eagerly awaited your coming. This way, if you please. Have new hands. Are these my hams?
So you're the adventurer of whom I've heard so much.
Our first talkie.
Well met, friend. My name is Mindflayer, and I lead the Scions of the 7th Dawn. I have awaited your coming.
Stola.
Please, be at ease. You are among friends here.
Hi, guys.
No doubt you are ripe to burst with questions. But have patience. All will be revealed in time. First, let me begin by telling you who we are and what we do. We are the Scions of the 7th Dawn, an order that transcends political boundaries. Our single objective is the preservation of the future of Eorzea. Among our gravest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Their existence is a bane upon Eorzea, nay, the world at large, and we have striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. Our order is home to a number of individuals who, like you, possess a rare and special talent. This talent takes various forms, but one holds particular interest for us. Tell me, have you ever experienced a sudden, inexplicable loss of consciousness?
Yeah, it's weird, really.
Have you ever had the sensation of being pulled away from reality? Felt as though you were hovering in space? A mind without a body?
Yeah. How do you know this?
All these things are the manifestations of your talent. Yours is the power to transcend the boundaries of the soul. A power known as the Echo. The Echo allows you to pass through the walls of a man's soul and hear the resonations of his past. You will be there in his memories and see things as he saw them. You may even interact with that which you see, though you cannot change the outcome of events.
But the question is it consensual? Because nobody asks me to go into their brain.
For another blessing, the Echo will enable you to know a man's mind even if you cannot comprehend his words. In short, the Echo is a truly extraordinary power, and this power is strong within you. It is only a shame that we cannot use it whensoever we choose. That's right. I too possess the Echo.
She's so excited
With that
about
established, let us return to the subject of the Primals. So long as they exist, the realm cannot take so much as a single step towards true peace. Measures must be taken. Measures which transcend boundaries, be they of faction, race, language, or creed. And to do so, the Scions require the aid of those with our talent. Make no mistake, the Echo will be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat.
Oops.
I know not what it
Sorry,
is you
didn't mean
desire
to
for yourself,
cut you off there.
nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea. But I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. Why else would the gods entrust man with a gift so extraordinary, if not to have him use it? And so I implore you, lend us your power.
Yeah, sure, why not? I'm not doing anything with it. Naturally, your aid will not go unrewarded. You are fortunate to have a number of influential allies, and at a word from me, they will gladly afford you certain privileges that might otherwise be denied you. The right to employ retainers, for example. Are you familiar with them? They are individuals who may be relied upon to manage your assets and belongings on your behalf. The papers you requested, my lady? Tataru, you're so sweet. I love you so much. Thank you, Tataru. The pleasure is mine, my lady. By way of welcoming gift, I have taken the liberty of adding your name to the Retainers Registry. As of now, you are entitled to employ the service of a retainer. You will need to consult a retainer of Miqo'te regarding the particulars of this arrangement. But believe me when I say that retainers will prove invaluable to you in your adventuring endeavors. Let this gesture serve as evidence of our commitment to do all in our power to facilitate your personal objectives. In return, we ask that you aid us to the fullest extent of your talents. A mutually beneficial relationship, I am sure you will agree, and one which serves the greater good besides. Well, that was a variable lecture, was it not? Forgive me, but it is important that all concerned are aware of what is expected of them. Now you know our purpose and what we can offer you. I invite you to consider joining us. When you have come to the decision, you may tell me without fear of consensus. In good faith, I shall entrust you with our order's password, which our members use to reach one another when afield. It is Wild Rose. Pray keep it safe. I think you only use the password once. Unless I missed it, which I'll catch on now, but I'm pretty sure you only use it like once or twice. Okay. Excuse me, Mindflayer, but I'm just gonna... Alright, I think that is where we are going to end the stream today. We got returned to the Waking Sands, and next week we'll go ahead and start on working with the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. We'll get introduced to everybody, and I believe that we will go... I don't think we go into a trial yet. I think we have one more dungeon before we go in. Oh no, it's I believe it's level 50. So yeah, we have, we'll need to do some class quests because I think we're getting ready to, well, we need to get our soul gem or soul stone before we go into Brave Locks. I believe we'll probably get in there next time. Anyway, thank you all for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day and take care of each other and yourselves. Goodbye.